Welcome to the SmartEdge Quick Start videos. This particular cut is on the My Team feature and adding team members and what happens in that regard. From your home page, you will have a menu on your left, and the items there are reflective of your access levels. For example, on your home page, you may find the Fabric access for member accounts, and that can be blown up. And of course, in this video tutorial, right above this tutorial, you have the detailed access chart as well as a summary description of each level. If the menu on the left does not show up, then because your screen is maximized, let's say, you can always click the third level icon here in the middle, and that will give you the same pop-up menu. Again, the items on your left that show up or don't show up are related to your access levels directly. We'll get into that in just a moment. Under the My Team section, clicking into that, this particular person that we are impersonating, so to speak, is Power User. They are an owner operator. And the people on their team, as you can see from the My Team heading here, we've added in Power 1, that's an author, Power 2, that's a manager, Power 3, that's registered, Power 4, that's limited, and Power 5 that we've disconnected from the system, that's public. In adding a member, that's related to your number of members that you might have as a limit. In your third level subscription, there is a certain number of team members that you have relative to your level, but it's scalable. You can always add more, and it's at a declining rate. In other words, the more you add, the less it is per person. So that is a wonderful tool to have at your disposal, to have it scalable. So in the My Team section, you can see here that there is Plan Progress under the Progress tab here. Anybody that was taking courses, you see that Power 2 has already started the Business Management Level 1 Success course, and you can monitor their progress as they go. And this would apply to any and all people that are on your team. If you were going to add a member, you simply come up to the top here by the little icons, and you simply click Add Member. When you're going to add a member, you're going to see that putting their username in, which is usually their email, by the way, and that would be the same email that's down here. Their first name, last name, you can fill in a generic password for them. I would suggest something along the line of just lowercase password to begin with. Fill in their contact information, of course the company they're with, that's your company, the state or province, their country, etc. That's great. The main point over here is the access levels. The access levels here, you have many choices, and that's where that chart comes in. If you're an owner-operator, you'll have the ability to set up another author who can construct courses within your company's universe, a manager, somebody who's just registered, limited, or public. These things are in the chart that's above the this video and also the detailed explanation. But public is when you're going to disconnect someone, just essentially. Limited means they would have access to just a learning plan. Registered means they have a learning plan and a resource library. A manager, that turns on the SmartEdge dashboard, the little SE dashboard. That's the graphical interface for them, and they have the ability to put their own KPI dashboards in the system as well. And author, then courses shows up down here as well. In the learning plan is where courses show up that we have done or that you have done, but you author courses in the courses section here. In any case, once you get people into your system, into the My Team section, then you can actually assign courses, etc. You may ask a few people to take a certain course. Let's say you said, I want Power 3 and Power 4 to take a particular course. You can actually assign them a course right here, and what that'll do, it'll say, let's say I want them to take Dynamic Communications. You can assign them that course, and you can ask to have it done by Sunday the 12th, Sunday November 12th at 12 o'clock if you want to. So that immediately pops this in here and populates that, and they'll see that when they go back to their their site, because each and every one of these users has their own universe here. And again, just as a quick review, the third level icon is the menu. The Smart Edge dashboard is the graphical interface, and we always recommend clicking that open in a new tab if you start something like that. And then the Transformations Institute, which is the lotus flower icon, you can also click in that the first time somebody accesses that for personal development. And that's private, by the way. Those courses are not logged here. But you can offer them personal development. And they can log in there or actually register with the same username and password. And from that point forward, they can register. They can just, log in with the same username and password. So that's a brief overview of the My Team feature of the Smart Edge dashboards. Very powerful. And as you'll see, that's just the progress tab. In the future, coming up very quickly, there'll be action items for your team members as well, where that'll populate the same people, but some action history that as they start developing key performance indicators and action items. There will be a log for other KPIs as we develop them in the future, and some results, a way to find people, etc. So that's the My Team area. Good luck on your journey.